Hey everyone. Yeah, I really like starting from this screen, so even though I'm going to be doing lots of cutting, I still want to start from this screen. Right, so nothing really out of the ordinary occurred at the end of the last turn. Let's go ahead and load into the game really quick, just so you can see what turn I'm currently playing, and then I'll go ahead and wait for something interesting to happen before I begin recording again. So let's, oh, and we're ranked player number 2. How about that? And there's the Lear. Hello, Lear. Using your cool Sonic Starfish.
System update.
Okay, right. Well, alright everyone, so we didn't get any new events. We're still kind of sitting here all on our lonesome, along with all these other peoples. Or not peoples. These are only peoples. Solomon Blasky is our only other peoples. The rest are other races. And we are... Uh-oh. Hello. The Hivers are on the way to Mogo. Creekrops has 21 things there, though. Where is our defensive fleet? We could send... Oh, that's Cetus defense, Tim. Guarding Cetus. Where is your defense fleet? It's way up here. We could reach Mogo, but then we wouldn't be able to get away. That's 18 turns. And then, yeah, let's pull back our defensive fleet, I guess. Let's send it to...
Your word is law, Vakona.
We'll send it to Packham 2. That's good enough. Okay, so let's just, let's be back when exciting things are happening. Now, a quick heads up that there is a battle about to happen versus the... actually, you know what? Yeah, there's a battle against Morogi. We'll get that on screen really quick. It's probably not going to be too exciting. So we've got 7 cruisers versus our 10 cruisers and 8 destroyers. And the Von Neumann have showed up at Badoon 2. And we have a ton of things here. Okay, so we'll do this round on screen. Let's go ahead and do, well, these battles at least. Let's do it. I'm not muted, right? No, I'm not muted. Okay, good. Oh, happened so many times. Okay.
Fresh ships, ready for battle. Kandai has spoken. Get the ship moving.
Go their drones. We're getting our other ships up front. Once they're on the radar, there they are. Ooh, lots of shields on these guys.
All ships close to minimum range.
Let's do it. Okay, so these guys have shields on them. So they'll be immune to damage until we can take the shields down, I believe. Oh, and triple torpedoes. Interesting. This will be actually really difficult for us. Although the shield sections mean that these ships don't do as much damage. I think that's their main section. Oh wow, but those shields come back up quickly. We're going to need to research shield breakers. Probably if we want to have a chance of continuing to devastate the Morogi. It looks like we'll probably win this battle, but we're going to take more losses than I normally would have liked to have taken.
Targets locked.
Yeah, this is going to be awkward. That's a first shield that is really tricky.
Ready for battle. Target locked.
Meanwhile, we're also fighting them over here, too. They're also engaging with our defense platforms. Come on, guys.
Yes,
Get in there.
bringing guns to bear.
flares, too. We're going to have to take a look at them when we're done with this battle. I wonder what section is their field section. I think it's the front of the ship, isn't it? Or close. I think, excellent. Here come my other ships. So we wiped out their CNC vessels finally.
We have swept them aside.
And the Von Neumann. Von Neumann won't be too difficult.
Unknown vessel approaches. Assume it is an enemy.
What the heck? Why are we facing this way?
Kandai has spoken.
Get
the ship moving.
everything turned around here, peoples.
Yes, Kandai. Full power to thrust.
Come on, everything gets turned around.
As you command, Daiko.
We have to hope that we can turn our guns around. Oh, what the heck?
For battle. Coordinates received.
Move, 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 move. Okay,
Target locked.
this won't be too difficult now. Everyone can go ahead and turn around.
Yes, Kandai. Bringing guns to bear.
Badoo 2 looks like it's not quite my planet. We could destroy the Von Neumann probe. Hold on. So, we can totally destroy the Von Neumann probe. Does this planet belong? You know what? This planet probably doesn't belong to me. If I destroy this probe, we have to leave for a while because the Berserker will show up. I think we'll just stay here. Let's just stay put.
Yes, Kandai. Coming about. Kandai has spoken. Get the ship moving.
We're no match for a Berserker with any fleet we currently have.
Power to thrust.
We would need I would prefer to have a starbase present
As you command, Daiko.
to help me defend against one of their vessels. A Berserker. Actually, we might be able to handle a Berserker, but it will be very difficult. We would need a lot. We would need more cruisers, and we would need a few anti-stealth ships. So we would need a few Echoes in our army.
Taking position, Kandai.
But I don't think I want to risk it at the moment. If it's not going to be a guaranteed victory,
Coordinates received,
then I'm
Kandai.
not really interested.
Firing on all batteries.
Okay, and now we'll just accelerate time because we're not going to actually fight the probe. Oh, crap. Torpedoes now. You got it angry at us. Well, we're moving back. We're taking
Maneuver
damage.
drives to full.
I'm fine with this. Just fend off the probe. No reason to get the Von Neumann angry. Somewhere, by the way, out in the game, there's probably a Von Neumann homeworld. If I recall correctly, the Von Neumann homeworld is an invisible planet which is producing these things. And these things go and they bring back resources. And it will eventually produce a system killer of some sort, which will begin harvesting entire planets.
We must pull back for resupply.
I think it's always present in every game that has Von Neumann, but I could be wrong about that.
System update.
We've taken nearly all this world can give, Varkona. Ore is now unloaded.
Okay, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and do all the administrative stuff off screen. I'll be right back. Hey, everyone. Just popping in here really quick to give the lowdown on that battle that we had against Mr. the Cunning. He lost 7 cruisers, and we only lost 1 Chuckwalla, 3 bearded lizards, and a light defense battery. So we did pretty well against his shielded targets, his shielded vessels. Just thought you guys like to know. Be right back again. Okay, everyone. Finished with turn 154. Nothing happened when I hit end turn last time. I've been moving some ships around. We're designing a new fleet to defend Wakanda, which is down over here somewhere. And our research finished with our Lancers. So I went ahead and added Lancers instead of our heavy combat lasers to all ships that had them originally. Let's look at the difference really quick. So here's the old heavy combat laser. Notice that our range and damage goes up for our Lancers. So that will be a very nice addition to all of our Blazer type of vessels. Awesome. We have something else we should be researching now. So let's see what we have available. No other tech when it comes to combat lasers. We could go for even better beams. We could take phasers for our medium mounts. Torpedoes, finally. But I'm thinking maybe we should take something to help us defend against torpedoes, since the enemy seems to be using a lot of them, right? So we just fought Mr. the Cunning, and his most recent vessels. What was he firing? I think he was using the Scourges. Where's his shielded sections? Strike Force, Armored, Blazer, Drone. Shield. Darkness Shatters is what we saw. Purple lasers. Particle beams. Yeah, we should probably look to build a different type of a null for us. So why don't we just research the Disruptor Shield? Creates an electromagnetic field around the front of a ship that breaks up and dissipates any energy weapon that impacts it. So this will be good against torpedoes and the like. So let's research it.
This may be the egg we need to crack, Varkona.
Can we get that next turn? We can, if we're lucky. Okay. We'll just end turn on screen. I don't think there's anything else I need to be doing right now. Hopefully we won't have another mining trap ready to devastate us some other place. Let's just end our turn. I just started mining on this turn on a new planet. We'll find out right here.
System update.
Enemy fleet incoming, Varkona.
We have made a breakthrough, Varkona.
Okay, cool. So the research worked. So then I'm just going to quickly decide something new to research. So now we have disruptor shields, nothing else there. We could research shields of our own. Not sure if I want that, though. We could research the plague cure. We know that at least one enemy has it. Darn it, I wish I didn't actually know that. But we could begin researching the cure for it. Alternatively, I tend not to research the plague unless I'm hit by a plague missile. So I'm not going to bother doing so. I think we will begin one of these techs. The creation of highly specialized deep space constructor ships for the building of structures beyond planetary orbit. This would let me build star bases. And I'm really tempted to research that. Yeah, I'm really tempted to take that. Let's try for it.
This may be the egg we need to crack, Varkona.
Creecroft wants us to defend Mogo. Where is Mogo? It is here. Right. I was originally going to defend it. However, I needed to pull this fleet back to refuel first at Packham 2, which is what it's going to do. We also have an enemy fleet on our sensors. 15 ships from Fenlaw are heading to Sorer. Sorer's defenses are pretty poor against that, and they'll be here in 2 turns. Sorer is not a planet that can build very quickly either. There are probably 15 cruisers. Can we send anything nearby to assist? All we have are probably destroyer fleets everywhere around here. Except at Nakabe. But Nakabe's not going to be able to get there quickly. So if I was to try to build some more defenses, what could we get over there very quickly? What should we build? I'm sorry. Well, I would want to build immediately a Chukwala And I'm barely going to be able to get out 2 ships. We would have to build a Chukwala as one of them. And then I guess let's build a plasma variant as the other vessel.
Yes, Vakona. We'll have the ships out in no time.
Yeah, this is going to be a slaughter on Sora when they arrive. We would need to build something. Something else has to get over there. This is ancient tech. Gila Monsters MK6. And I don't think we can reach there. No, we can't even get there. Oh, wait. Yes, we can. The Blue Neosep's got to leave.
Cartographer, chart the path.
Wait. No, you'll get there in 3 turns. The battle will be over by the time you arrive. The best thing we can do is prepare to lose Sora and hit them with a different fleet after. Okay, so I'll assemble a defense for that and do a bunch of other miscellaneous things. I'll be right back again. Darn it. Darn Fenlaw. Okay, everyone. I went ahead and began designing a assault fleet down here at Sligia, which will try to get up and rushed over here. It's going to take at least 6 turns, though, so we've lost probably Sora, though we'll stay and fight, I suppose, anyway, just to put on a good show. We're also building some reinforcements for the fleet when it gets sent over here from the Kabe, which will build a bunch of, well, reinforcements. The main brunt of the attack will happen here, and we'll have a few repair vessels, another large newt, and some other ships coming down here from the Kabe to assist. I think that for the most part that's it. I'm still strengthening some other planets' defenses. We colonized a few new places as well, so we'll start seeing some additional funds coming in after a few turns when we get these planets all converted to my planets. And I'm beginning to move out the anti-human fleet is basically on the way. I'm sorry, that's a harvest fleet. Where is it? Here it is. Dragon's Maul is heading up to here. Now, Fenlaw is also en route, and I'm not sure if I want to stay here and fight him for a turn, or immediately launch from this location to a different spot. I'm tempted to move this fleet right back to Copernicus to see if the humans have recolonized there. And if they have, wipe them out, and then wipe them out here at Polaris or something. I might even go after their homeworld, though it will be difficult to destroy Beowulf. We'll see. Okay, so ending the turn, everyone. Actually, we'll end the turn on screen. Let's just see what happens. I'm not expecting there to be any battles at the end of this turn.
System update. We have enemy ships within scanner range. We have made a breakthrough, Vakona.
We've taken nearly all this world can give, Varkona.
Okay. So we've got another fleet incoming to Badoon 2. But I think Badoon 2's defenses are huge. They're basically just sitting here waiting for anything to hit them. 10 of their vessels versus 16 destroyers, 16 cruisers. And we've got the Ariet defense, which is also coming down here. So, unfortunately, Purple Murogi, this was a bad idea to come at this planet of mine in particular. Okay, and we got the research done that I wanted. Deep Space Constructors. Awesome. Allows for the construction of large special-purpose space stations. So, we could begin researching that. We also have, what's this, monitor construction? Advances both asteroid mining and deep space construction. Allows for the hollowing out of large asteroids to recreate some of the power and function of the ancient Murogi asteroid monitors. Construction of new asteroid monitors requires a construction chip, and the system in which they are built must have an asteroid belt. Interesting. I didn't realize we could actually build them. How about that? So I'm interested probably in orbital complexes. Actually, I'm interested in a lot of things. Oh, wow, we're almost done with all of the industrial research we can do. Huh. How about that? Why don't we research the heavy planet missile? A more robust, expensive version of the standard planetary defense missile packs a moderately larger warhead and travels somewhat slower, but is much more heavily armored than the standard version. Once researched, planets can fire 1 heavy missile for every 200 million population rounding up.
Our laboratory is fully equipped and operational.
Since a lot of our planets are coming under attack now, and I'm going to be rushing to help defend them as the situation warrants, this may give me an extra punch to punish them. We're still going to lose the planet, though, but we'll research it anyway. Okay, so I'll do some more stuff off screen. I'll be back when it's the end of the turn, in which case we're going to have Fen Law fighting at Sorer. Alright, so we'll be back to watch that fight. Right, not looking forward to this battle at all. This is the battle for Sorer. There is no way we're winning this fight. We've got a total of 13 ships. They have 15. We've got 11 destroyers and 2 cruisers versus their 15 cruisers. We do have some defensive satellites plus the planet, which might be helpful. We will want to do the battle directly at the planet if we hope to have a chance of destroying any of their cruisers whatsoever. But Sorer's going to be a planet we're going to need to come back to. All right, let's go ahead and do this fight. Normally for this battle, I wouldn't record it because this is a total loss. But why not? This is a pretty important fight because it will give me an opportunity to see how strong Fenlaw's forces are here.
Kandai has spoken. Get this ship moving.
We are, as usual, going to try to run at the start. I hear missiles of their own being fired at us. They can shoot down our missiles while we can't really shoot down theirs.
Hostile fire, Kandai.
When we get closer to our planet, I want whatever light defense platforms we've got to be here as well.
We are targeted, Daiko.
Alright, turn around. Alright, 2. Need a 1. Okay, and we're gonna move this guy himself. Wow, look how fast they're moving. Oh, nice! Look at our Lancers go. That's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, we only have one of them.
Yes, Kandai. Bring guns to bear. Coordinates received, Kandai. Command ship under attack. All ships close to minimum range.
Oh, there goes our Lancers. Oh, they're using bursters or something. That's a lot of very fast-moving. Wow, that's a lot of fast-moving mass drivers on their part. They must have a tech which lets them fire faster. We'll have to look for that in the future. Okay, we've lightly damaged a few of their ships. I see some of them sparking, which is good. But this battle's over, so we'll just accelerate the time now. If we have any ships left, stay at extreme range, guys. Win otherwise. Actually, we're not going to win at all. Nice! Planet missiles blowing them up. Okay, that's all of our defense batteries, I think. Oh, we're going after something. There must be a single ship of mine left. We have been defeated. Nope, they wiped out all our Imperial colonists. Oh well.
System update. There is an enemy fleet on our scopes. We have made
Another
a
one.
breakthrough, Varkona.
One of our colonies has fallen.
We are filled with ore to capacity, Varkona.
Is that it? I think that's it. So, what are we doing now? Do I need to sum up everything? We are moving Shining Blade over here to help defend Mogo. It looks like the Marugi have already cleared off the planet, but maybe us going there will get Creekrops to like us a little more? Nope, not at all. Okay, how about that? Darn it. Alright, anyway, what else do we need to do? Do I want to do this turn on screen? Not really. There's not a whole lot to see, I think. I'll sum up... Oh, well, okay, hold on. Our research is completed. So we do have a heavy planet missile research. So now we should research something else. So, they're firing super fast mass drivers. And I don't know where that tech is. We haven't researched a great deal over here whatsoever. It might be after heavy drivers. So we could research this. Maybe that will free up something later on. But I also think I want to go toward either orbital complexes or actually try to get some dreadnoughts on the field of battle. Allows the construction of large special-purpose space stations. They will take several turns to build as well, but we could use them at a few key points to help us hold off the enemies. Or dreadnoughts. Or we can just hope to find more combat techs. Our combat tech options are actually pretty limited. What's left for us, at least? We've got phasers, we have X-ray lasers and positron beams, and torps, but we don't have any fusion over here. Plasma, like fusion blast, stronger versions of the plasma cannon. They're not here for us, which really kind of stinks. I'm kind of heavily invested in the techs I've got currently. How's antimatter looking, by the way? 14 turns. That's too long to take it at the moment. We could get X-ray lasers. How much more damage do they do than this one? Not a lot more damage at all. I'm going to skip that. Let's go ahead and maybe take heavy drivers for 2 turns. See if that gives us what Fenlaw is using. Is there anything here I want to take? That would give me more troops on the field of battle. Jam their sensors. Watch their battles. Now, I really think I need to take another combat. 5 more turns for that. Maybe it is best if I go for dreadnoughts right now. It'll take a while. Let's do it.
This may be the egg we need to crack, Varkona.
8 turns for dreadnought construction. But we'll be glad to have it when we have it. Okay, so let's do some stuff off screen, and then I'll try to sum up the round. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. Here we are at the end of that previous turn. Fenlaw sending 16 cruisers here. And it looks like I'm going to want to destroy them with the fleet I was going to use to kill the humans, because I'm a little worried that these cruisers of theirs will then hit one of my planets on this far area here. So I'm going to stick around, and we're going to destroy Fenlaw when he shows up here, I think. Yeah, that's my current plan. That's my current plan. And what else are we doing? We're just building more ships over here to take out the Fenlaw from the planet he just attacked here at Sorer. I'm still working on a fleet here. Jabberwock, we're going to have to increase that. That is not a fighting fleet at the moment. Nakabe is also building reinforcements for it. And we're also going to send over this group at the same time. So maybe actually, once this fleet looks good by its lonesome, it will head over here along with everything else to reinforce it. That battle itself, we lost pretty badly. Everything of ours got blown up. We heavily damaged one of these types of cruisers. Lightly damaged, I guess heavily or lightly damaged. We lightly damaged 2 vessels, and we blew up 1 of their cruisers. So that's not looking too good for us. Actually, on that note, what type of tech were you using, Fenlaw? I'm very curious. You have heavy planet missile. Oh, wait, no, that's me. Where are you, Fenlaw? What are you using that lets you fire faster? I don't see anything here, but I'm positive that they're mass drivers for firing quicker. Oh, wow, and they have quark resonators. Good God. We want to use only laser weaponry on them. Yeah, we want to be using laser weaponry. What are we building over here? Soarers. What's my soarer look like? I don't think I want this type. I think I just want the plasma variants for everything. Because that will cut right through their defenses. They don't have any defenses against laser weaponry, it looks like.
You heard him. We must increase the fleet.
Okay, so that's really kind of all that's happening at the moment. We're just going to end... well, I'll do this more off screen until something else happens. We're about to wrap up an hour's worth of time as well. So we'll do one more battle on screen, and then I think we'll probably call it a session. Or one more big important thing which occurs. So let's go and see what... Well, I'll be back. I'm going to go find out what that will be. Okay, everyone. A bunch more ships being moved about, and et cetera, et cetera. Our research is still 7 turns, so 6 turns after this time. And we're about to have Mr. the Cunning hit Badoon 2. We were also told we are Zuligi from Cross the Terrible, which as far as I can tell means that he was kind of upset that we just harvested all of Capronum. I think that he's basically calling us like the Zool or something like that. So, alright, well, let's go ahead and get this done. Let's do this one battle, and then we'll call the session then. Oh, we've played for like 10 turns. That's pretty awesome. Oh, it's a bunch of destroyers. Priest tiers. This is probably a colonizing fleet. It's probably a tanker and a bunch of its colonizers. I'm not going to make this the battle we're going to do. I'm just going to autocomplete this one, everyone, and we'll have the next battle against Fenlaw's massive army of 16 ships as the next thing that we do. So let's do this off. Let's handle this off screen. Hey, everyone. Okay, so I mean, all I did was stop recording, do the battle on auto resolve, and this is happening, and I think this is interesting. Let's take a look at this really quick. Fenlaw, what is your diplomatic relations? Okay, we're gonna do something a little tricky here, I think. So first off, I guess we'll do this turn on screen. Hopefully it won't be too much administrative stuff, and then this will be the last of it. Oh, hey, holy crap, we showed up here to help defend, and here come the Hivers from Sphinx. So we'll stay here and help defend Creecrops, who doesn't like me as much. Creecrops. How's our money situation? We can give him a little bit of cash. So hold on, let's do this first. So we'll give you some savings. Not that much savings. We'll give him 250,000 for... We'll give it to him for 2 turns. Nothing like a little bribe. Next. Shining Blaze arrived at Mogo, and it looks like the Hivers are on the way to Mogo. Oh, I don't see them actually on my incoming fleet list, but I see them on the way, so we'll still sit here with Shining Blade to help defend here. We've got 17 cruisers, 6 destroyers. Some of these, though, are newts. Creek the Terrible has 32. Oh, wow, Mogo's got 10 medium satellites and 10 light satellites surrounding it as well. Down here, we're still working on Jabberwock. So let's get some of these bearded lizards, a Soar, and an Echo. And this plasma one, all added to this defense fleet. And we'll add the Soar over here. This is designed to go after Fenlaw. And I have Disruption up front. I think that'll be fine. Let's get my bearded lizards up here. We have another plasma variant. We'll stick you there. Wait, this is disrupt, right? No, that's right. Deflect is the one that my normal beer lizards LS are the ones that have the anti-missiles. We could take one less of these guys to start, and that will let me fit another cruiser in here. And we are building more flame salamanders, another plasma variant. How much will this give me? That'll give me 12 cruisers. But some of these are large newts, some of these are uromastics. We need another round to continue to build. Oh, look at this. Fenlaw's reinforcing everything he's got here. Our Echo lets us see that there's 14 ships here already. So we're going to have to try to hit him hard when we go after him here. Let's build another round of stuff over here. We'll hope our flame salamander... Actually... Our Hiver variants would probably work very well, now that I think about it, because they're using missiles and or mass drivers on those ships of theirs, or Stormers, or whatever they're called. So we'll build some Hiver variants instead. Or at least one, I guess. Let's build just one. We're building all these next turn, Tim. You're going to build for one more turn as well. So why don't you do that? Build some of... 1, 2... And then build... 3, 4? 3. How about our destroyers? I'm going to build some Hiver variants of these. And this will do it. We'll have to hope that's going to be enough.
At your disposal, Vakona.
Garnet, what are you doing? Create another fleet to be on the humans. I think that I'm pretty happy with this after I just add these reinforcements to it. Get them bumped up because this is a bunch of war stuff. So we have more bearded lizards. I think this is fine. Why do I have a hybrid version of this here? Okay, so we've got 15 cruisers, 18 destroyers. And let's send these at the humans. This fleet's supposed to help us deal with them. So let's deal with them. So we're going to send you out. Oh, look at this. The Hivers are en route to Corvus as well. Let's send you to Regis.
We embark, as ordered.
And see what the humans consist of there. 3 ships were built over here. I guess we're still working on more reinforcements for the battle to take back Sorer. Oh, we must be adding them directly to this, because normal Sorers are not things I want in the battle against whatchamacallit, against Fenlaw. One more time, just in case I forgot to mention it earlier. Fenlaw does have laser defenses, but they're very light. But he has very strong mass driver defenses with quark resonators and magno something lattices. So if we want to do the most damage to him, we need to not go at him with mass drivers. We need to attack him with plasma weaponry or laser weaponry. Since we're going to take us one more round or 2 more rounds to go after Fenlaw, that means we're going to continue to build a few more reinforcements here. I think we'll start building... Actually, what's your distance? 29? Let's build some lampreys.
You heard him. We must increase the fleet.
And what's this? Oh, nice. We have Zed. Zed's harvesters coming back. We don't care about freighters. I took a raid on a group of freighters and we lost 3 of them, so I'm rebuilding them. We won the battle at Badoon. We took some light damage, and that was it. This looks like we didn't lose any people, so that was definitely a colonizing attempt. Why don't we begin moving this defense fleet to Sorer? Actually, no. We should send this against Fenlaw someplace while it's up here. Now, Fenlaw has, only 9 ships here. Perfect.
Your word is law, Vakona.
Then we'll just hit him at Ktrath with this fleet. This fleet is 14 cruisers, 5 destroyers. We'll need a bigger fleet if I'm going to actually win that fight. We would need a bigger fleet. I don't have the money, I think, though, to spend on building a bigger... not that much bigger. There's an asteroid field there. 9 ships only. 3 turns to move there.
Our path is clear. Engaging warp engines.
We'll go ahead and build some more cruisers. I think we'll build more cruisers. Let's build some deflection. Actually, I really want to see what Fenlaw's going to do next before I really kind of hit him there. So maybe we won't do so. We could just punch him in the face with this fleet. We don't have any repair vessels here. At the very least, I should build repair ships. Let's build 2 of those. Oh!
Yes,
Can we?
We'll have the ships out in no time.
No, we can't. Badoon 2's not in the shipbuilding business at the moment. Then, let's do it. No, because I'm just throwing ships away. Although these ships are old vessels as well. Can we hold the planet even if I take it? I don't think so. Why don't we... Let's attack him.
Chart the path.
And what we're going to... Yeah, we'll I don't know what to do. We have more ships than they do. This is a good ship-producing planet, though, but we'll see what damage we can do. Over-harvesting is destroying Wakanda. Let's take a look at our harvesting really quick on screen. What are we doing? Charters 24, that's fine. Anything else here? Oh, 238 on Melnitz. What the heck is going on here? Do I still want to over-harvest? It's only going to be 15 otherwise, but I think we'll stop the over-harvesting. Oh, but then again, how much is it? 238, and we knock this down another 100. Yeah, we'll continue to do that. We'll continue. Maybe that's what whatchamacallit was talking about. Wester, you're over harvesting, losing 56 for 17. If I was to throw all this in here, 35. We'll go at least one more turn there. And Zamara 2, you're fine. Okay, what else is happening? Yeah, so this is what I meant to start out with, and it's the last thing I'm getting to. The humans are sending 25 ships here. They're going to arrive here next turn, at the same turn Fenlaw arrives. So here's what I'm thinking we're going to do. We're going to leave instead. We're not going to stay here. We're going to let Fenlaw and the humans fight it out. Because Fenlaw and the humans are at war with each other. Which is fantastic for me. I don't mind that whatsoever. So, yeah, so we'll go ahead and let that happen. Also, I'm going to try to see if maybe next turn, Mr. the Cunning will at least have a ceasefire with me. Anyway, so because of the massive battle they're going to have here, I'm instead going to move to Copernicus.
As you wish, Varkona.
We should be able to get away before they arrive, and then they'll both slug it out on Barnard Star. We'll turn around and fight whatever was left, and that should be good. As you can... Oh, right, but we are attacking the humans here in 2 more turns. The humans might actually be sending their troops here down the node line to try to rescue that planet. Okay, anyway, let's just end our turn on screen. And oh, actually, you know what? And yeah, we should call the session because this will have been like over an hour now. So let's end this and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we won't have to do this battle. I'm hoping that by moving away, we won't have to do so. In fact, I'm going to save this on my backup file. And let's see what happens.
You've gone too far. Let them burn.
System update.
Enemy fleet incoming, Varkona.
The planet is nearly stripped to the bone, Varkona.
That's bad. We're at war with Krukrops the Terrible. Wow! What the heck? Well, this is over just like that, probably. The game's gonna end very quickly if I'm at war with Krukrops the Terrible. So... wow. Suddenly everything's really bad for us. A bunch of our freighters will not be allowed to exist anymore with them, etc., etc. I'm not sure what to do. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Why would you do that, Krukrops? I'm giving you money and everything. So he's really upset at something. I don't know why he's upset. Can we at least have a non-aggression pact? Can we agree to that at least? You are too unstable to survive. Maybe Finlaw and I should be friends instead of what's currently happening. Or maybe it's time for me to learn Kaken and help the Hivers destroy everything. So we have to get off of our current planet here because we're going to be fighting Krukrops the Terrible. And Shining Blade's not going to win that battle. Let's get us
Our
away.
path is clear. Engaging warp engines.
Since we're at war, we're going to end up fighting Krukrops the Terrible wherever he is located on any of our planets. So we're about to destroy him on a bunch of places. Ah, this stinks. Alright, I'm going to handle this off screen. This might actually have really accelerated the end of the game. Considering that now I'm at war with everyone. So... well, except the Hivers, I suppose. Alright, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. This is really bad for us, though. I'll see you guys then. Take care, and thanks for watching.